question number 29, it says, what's the probability that you're going to have a kid or a vote of no, given that the respondent voted no? Well, let's back up for just a second. What we don't have are our marginal totals here, so we need to go ahead and add them together. So 42 plus 24 is going to give me a total here of 66. 8 plus 26 is going to give me a total of 34. And when we add those together, that's going to give me 100 respondents. Here we've got 26 plus 24, that's going to be 50. 42 plus 8 is 50, and when I add those, it confirms that it's 100. So now we've got our marginal totals, and if you want, you can extend these out just to see. The table should have gone a little farther for our total column. Now, let's look at what we were given. We were given the fact that the respondent voted no. Whenever you're given information, it means that it limits your data to only that. So we don't need to see that, we don't need to see that. All we're working with now is what we've been given. Now we're trying to figure out what the probability is that the respondent here from this was a kid or they voted no. So let's look at the probability of a kid. The probability of a kid is 8 out of that 34 total because we're only working with this. Or means add. What's the probability that they said no? Well, the total amount would be 34 people said no out of 34. But remember, whenever you use the word or, you've got to subtract the overlap. What did we count twice? Well, we did 8 plus 26 to get that number, and we used the 8 over here, so we actually used that 8 twice. Let's subtract the overlap. Now, when we do that, all of that's going to give me 1. It's 100% guaranteed. Why is that? It says, given what is the probability that you're going to have a kid or somebody who says no when they have said no. Well, this no, the 34 people here, we have those that said no, or a kid. The kid doesn't even really matter in this problem because we're looking at basically what's the probability that they said no based on the fact that they said no. Well, all we're looking at is the no's, and everybody here said no, so it's 100% guaranteed that they would have actually voted no. So answer choice D.